the first Batman with Michael Keaton. He had the Catwoman and the Penguin was in that one.
Sweetheart, you should know your Batman's better than that.
Wait a minute.
The first Batman had
Oh, no.
just the Joker.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about when they introduced
Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere else. But you're here with me. Back with a new movie review. Today, we're going to be reviewing
The Batman.
The Batman.
You sound just like him. You could have played Batman.
Okay.
Okay.
You was able to take it out? You didn't mess up your hair?
No.
All right. This movie is directed by Matt Reeves. You know anything he previously directed?
Yes, I do.
Look. You get this one blank.
I did.
You know, War of the Planet of Apes.
Planet of the Apes, Cloverfield.
Yeah, that's what he did. War and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Cloverfield and Let Me In.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff.
He did a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring some information.
Yeah, Matt Reeves has been around.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I heard the name before.
Yeah, you went blank.
I did.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into those actors and actresses.
Yes.
Right, this movie is starred Robert Pattinson.
Yes.
You might know him in previous movies such as
The Twilight series.
He's in the Twilight series.
He will forever be Edward.
He would forever be Edward Cullen.
Yes, he will.
All right. Also starring in this movie, we have Miss Zoe Kravitz.
Yes.
We know her from previous movies such as.
She was in one of the X-Men movies.
Yes, she was in X-Men First Class.
First Class. That's when we have that movie too.
Yes, nice throwback on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Also starring in this movie, we have Paul Dano. No, Danko.
Dano.
Dano.
Dano like Thanos. Thanos. Okay.
Might know her from previous movies such as.
He was in what was that movie I said he was in?
Mm-hmm.
I told you he was crazy. I mean, no, not crazy.
I don't know.
He's in
he was in Little Miss
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Yeah, he was in Little Miss Sunshine. Yeah, he was.
He was also in 12 Years as a Slave.
Yes.
And Looper is what I remember
is
him.
the movie that I thought you was talking about. Yeah.
Looper.
When you said a sad movie, I thought 12 Years a Slave was.
No, I thought it was another movie.
Yeah, because that is a sad
that he was in, but I guess that wasn't him. I guess that was somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looper. That's the one.
Also starring in this movie, we have Colin Farrell.
Yes, Colin Farrell was in some things.
I know him from previous movies such as.
Don't ask me. You tell me first.
He was in Minority Report.
He was.
Yes, he was. He was also in Horrible Bosses too.
Oh, he was. He was the boss. Yeah, he was.
Or is that the first one? Is that the first
No,
one?
that's the first. Is that the one where he was like, "You call your mom"?
No.
No, that's not him.
Yeah, that's the first one.
That's the first.
You're thinking that's Kevin Spacey.
That's Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, he's the one that was Jason Sudeikis' boss.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was the boss's
son.
Cokehead son.
Yeah. Which it became his boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sure was.
Yes,
he
he
sure
was.
was.
All right. Also starring in this movie, we have Jefferey Wright.
Yes.
Might know him in previous movies such as.
He was in Hunger Games. He sure was in Hunger Games.
Yes.
Yes.
He was in Hunger Games.
I remember him.
All right. So let's get into the plot.
Okay, I got you.
You do?
Yes, I do. So the Batman, he's trying to fight crime in Gotham City. It's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of major crimes going on with some major people. He's trying to figure out who is behind these crimes.
All right, yeah, like she said, Batman, he's early in his career. He's just been fighting crime. He's been fighting crime for a short period of time, and based on things that's going on, people are trying to take over. People are trying to be the new kid on the block. They're trying to be the next person to step up, and because of that, a lot of crimes going on. And he's doing what he can to try to solve crimes and figure out what the heck is going on.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the likes.
I like the cinematography. I like the camera shots, the angles, how it even first started out. I thought that was dope. I hadn't seen that in a while.
Okay. Pretty good. Any other likes?
I like the storyline. The storyline was cool. Good storyline.
Okay, good storyline.
Good storyline. Good acting. Good acting. I might not say great acting, but it was good acting.
Okay.
What about you?
Let's see, what my likes? I don't know. I definitely like the musical score. That's what it was. That was one thing that stood out to me. You definitely can tell. It definitely gives you the feels. You know, when Batman was doing certain things, you definitely can hear that different music. Obviously, one of their plans was to separate this Batman from other Batmans. So I think they were able to do that. You know, obviously helped out by the musical score. So shout out to, who is this guy? What's his name? Michael Giacchino. Sorry if I murdered your name. But yeah, he definitely put it down with that. So yeah, so I did like the musical score.
That's good. Any other likes?
I think the chemistry. I do feel like Zoe Kravitz and Robert Pattinson really had chemistry.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that.
One and Bella. But yeah.
They did have chemistry. They did have chemistry between the two. So I did like the chemistry between the two. So yeah, so another like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to get into our dislikes? Or
Go ahead and get into your dislikes.
I don't like DC. I feel like I say that all the time. Oh my gosh. First of all, how many Batmans are we going to have? I did not like Robert Pattinson as Batman at all.
Wow. Okay.
I did not. He sounded like a Colin. I mean, he used the same cadence. He's had a little deeper voice, but his mannerisms and stuff was the same as like he was a vampire, which is a lifeless person.
I don't know if I agree with him being a Colin. But you could argue that vampires are dark. Batman is dark. So. And
then they kept putting this black stuff around his. I don't even know where he looked.
Well, I think that's not the first Batman to do that. You know. I think the other Batman did that. Not all of them, but
Michael Keaton didn't have no black.
Michael Keaton might have did definitely the Dark Knight. Christian Bale. That's his name.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, I feel like Christian Bale's Batman had something around his eyes too.
This was entirely too long. It's entirely too drawn out.
This mug is.
Oh my gosh! Get to the point already.
That mug is on a 3-hour tour.
Yes.
It's 3 hours long.
For no reason though.
So, yeah, it is.
You could have.
It is. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Some dogs are going at it outside. Like they are going at it. You hear me? Yeah, it was 3 hours long, and
you didn't even have to get into Catwoman's background. You could have made a Catwoman movie for that. Like, it's not her movie, so why you put that in there? Let's not get into that.
I didn't necessarily have a problem with it, but some people might feel like
it was extra.
It was too many villains. I didn't necessarily have a problem with that.
And they've done too many. They've done like the first Batman with Michael Keaton. He had Catwoman and the Penguin was in that one.
Sweetheart, you should know your Batman's better than that.
Wait a minute.
The first Batman had
no,
just the Joker.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about when they introduced Catwoman, the Penguin was in there as well. Is what I mean.
So that's two.
Yeah.
This one had 3. So.
And then they've had the one with the Riddler and the Poison Ivy.
We're not gonna talk about those.
Yeah, but
to me, those were.
But I mean, they've put multiple people in the room before.
Also, I guess a dislike is the overall, I guess, genre that the movie was going for. I guess.
What was the genre?
It was almost like noir, and it's kind of hard for me to describe what that is. But if you're a movie person, you know what the kind of dark noir type thing, kind of crime thriller type thing. I think that's where they were going.
Okay.
And so as a result of doing that, like I guess you could say like it's not your typical superhero movie, but in the same token, I feel like it might not be as entertaining because it went down that road. And so, like I say, it could be long, it could be a little drawn out, it could be like a crime, you know, like crimes are going on, and you know, and I guess that's a good thing. They did definitely highlight how Batman is, you know what I'm saying? He's the greatest crime solver of all time. That's what he does. He investigates, and so they did show that. However, like I said, it was really long.
Yeah.
Really long, and
the Riddler did a good job once he got to really do stuff, which is really towards the end. I mean, he did little stuff during it.
I mean,
yeah,
it had like a, I mean, like I said, they're showing he's the greatest detective.
Like a Saul thing to me.
I did kind of see
that.
I did see that Saul characteristic time, but that's the thing. It kind of like I said, that kind of crime, that kind of crime.
Like you saying, yeah, that's how they wanted it to be.
Type deal. So yeah,
but when he started talking and he had his like goof. This is not a spoiler. No,
it's not a spoiler.
But he was good. I like the Riddler. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I feel like that we done. I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get into the rating.
Is it?
Yeah, unless you got another dislike.
I didn't like the fight scenes.
What's your problem?
The movie was not as entertaining as I thought it would be.
That's what I just said.
So that's what I'm saying. So even with the fight, even when it was action, which was not a lot of action like you would think it would be, then it was like,
That's why I said. That's why I said. That's why I said the overall theme that they chose or went with.
That's why. That's why it wasn't no Matrix hitting and stuff. Like I mean, it wasn't no hand-to-hand combat. Wasn't.
Yeah. It was,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so go ahead and get into the rating, unless you want to say anything else.
I feel like a C- D+ type thing.
You can't, bro. You
oh
can't.
Man, I'm straddling though. I'm gonna say a C-. I'm gonna say a C-. Because I mean I didn't want to get up and walk out. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't as good as I thought it would be either. I love Batman. And they're missing Batman. Like, what are y'all doing with Batman?
I think I'm gonna go
stop
ahead and...
at this.
Oh, no.
This is what you need to stop at.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with the C-.
Okay.
I think overall that the movie is extremely long. Obviously it's gonna be dark because this is DC, so that was expected. But some other things that I expected. I don't think there was especially for as long as the movie is, I don't even know if the payoff at the end was like a great payoff. Because sometimes you can watch long movies and the end is super spectacular and like whoa. And I hate to compare movies or compare Marvel and DC, but one of the things is about like and again that's an unfair comparison because it's the end of a 10-year span, but when you compare Endgame and that it's extremely long, but when you see the end, it's a payoff. And Civil War, since Civil War is a long movie, but when you go to the payoff, and the same thing with Infinity War was long. When you got to the end, it was like the payoff, the end was kind of worth it, and this end, I don't think overall it made the movie worth it. So. All right, if you want to go ahead and do us a favor, definitely hit that thumbs up button. We definitely appreciate you hitting those thumbs up buttons, and it gives the opportunity for more people to see our videos. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, come on, bro, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We definitely appreciate it, and it gives opportunity to see videos like this one. And if you want to go ahead and do me another favor, you go ahead and hit that bell. It's shaped like a bell. Somebody shaped like a bell. You do that, you'll get a notification every time we drop a new video. And if you want to go ahead and do us one more favor, if you can comment down below. And what should they comment?
I think they should comment I was thinking, should we do like a Batman series, not a Batman series, but a video about all the Batmans and why we feel like they keep on trying to recreate Batman every 5 years. So like what do you think about all these Batmans? What's your favorite Batman? Should we do a video about the Batmans?
Yes.
All the Batmans.
Should we do a video about the Batmans?